And we do now have a response, guys, in the Cloud9 situation, of which we brought up just yesterday, that being the kicking by a lot of eyes, wrongful and out of nowhere, with limited reasons as to why these Fortnite members, that being Chap and Vivid, were actually removed from the organization. We have a response from Cloud9 CEO Jack Etienne on the Reddit response as well, and shortly thereafter, responses from other community members, one of them being T-Hump, further calling out Cloud9 in a very detailed and lengthy response compared to Jack's, which tries to explain the Chap and Vivid situation, of which, if you guys had not watched yesterday's video, apparently is not the first time Cloud9 has made these interesting choices, especially around Fortnite talent. As Jack did state, these drops may appear random, but they were carefully considered decisions. These players were released after falling short across a range of metrics, including, but not limited to, competitive performance. We wish them the best in the future. And I want you guys to keep in mind, both Chap and especially Vivid in his twitlonger gave note to the reason as to maybe why they were given, supposedly according to their own words, which was visibility. That is what they were told, a very broad term. I think a lot of us can interpret that as just underperformance based off what Jack calls a range of metrics, which he does not provide further information about. And hopefully that information was provided to the players, but I am not sure that is the case here. Even further, we have someone like T-Hump now calling out Cloud9. He is the third, fourth, fifth person out there now calling them out for actions, especially pertaining to Fortnite talent, but all the other player dealings as well. And this response has been sent to me time and time again. So here's what he had to say. As he responds to Jack saying, "Are you going to comment on you guys offering Chap twice the money to sign with you guys over FaZe Clan to get him to sign with you, then dropping him randomly 3 months later, not only effing him out of the contract that you, as the org owner and leader, had to agree to, but also ruining his opportunity to join FaZe? You have a history of repeating this pattern. I tweeted out 3 months ago that everyone who joins Cloud9 either gets washed or gets cut after 3 months. What about what you did to Jalmok, or Chris, or Boss, or Bandito? The shady crap blindside you did. I can literally get 10 former Cloud9 players to come out about how crappy you are to your talent. The funny thing is, how badly you treat your players only got out because Chap and Vivid have huge following. You've kept this secret for so long. Learn how to scout talent. It's pretty obvious across multiple titles you cannot do that properly. Stop with your crap 3-month contracts and cutting people. You've addressed nothing at all but your typical PR bullcrap. Apologize to Chap for pulling the rug out from under him after you doubled the salary he was offered by FaZe just to get him to sign. You should be absolutely embarrassed by how you've ran your org and how you've treated your players." To which I go, wow, T-Hump. I will never forget the moment I first talked about T-Hump is when he questioned Twitch staff about Dr. Disrespect and his Twitch ban. This guy does not hold back when it comes to these kind of situations. Obviously very much provoked in this situation. Being an interesting one is what I will say about this. And certainly Cloud9, besides a Reddit response, a lot of people expecting an actual response on these kickings, of which we talked about. People like Chris, I've already been in his DMs, maybe going to talk about some other things with him on a future Cloud9 video. Speedy as well pointing out that Cloud9 did this with World Cup signings, of which a lot of organizations did do, right? You sign the big players or players before the big prize pool event. A lot of organizations did the same exact thing, dropping them shortly thereafter, because the most benefit you get out of those players is from a gigantic Fortnite World Cup. That does not make Cloud9 innocent in the fact, but other organizations, at least to that point, have done the same exact thing, of which Cloud9 is now facing several accusations of doing this time after time with several players out there. We will see if there are any further responses or explanations, especially on the behalf of Vivid and Chap and their removals. I would say T-Hump puts it out there nicely. A lot of other people have as well. When you sign these very big and long-term contracts, then remove those players for falling short on a range of metrics, which does come off very broad publicly after a few months, and certainly cost them offers elsewhere, or might have. It's a sucky situation. It's a sticky situation for Cloud9 to be in, and how they handle this going forward, it's going to be very important. I did not think Cloud9 would be the organization to be called out to start off this year of 2021, but here we are. Thank you all for watching. Take a sip for me. I'll see you back here in the next one.